WSOU 89.5. This is Campus Buzz, your home for the latest and greatest in indie and alternative. I'm Kristen, and I'm joined by Annie DiRusso at See Here Now. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
First festival, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. How's that experience going?
It was so cool.
Yeah?
It was really exciting. We got here and we had a little trailer with our name on it, or my name on it. But it was so cute. And I was really surprised so many people came out to my set. It was really sweet.
Oh yeah, no, it was amazing. And I remember hearing it on TikTok during the pandemic and everything, and I was like, this girl's really cool. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So congratulations on dropping Call It Off, single and music video. What's the process in dropping your singles, and can we expect an album soon?
So the process in dropping my singles is agonizing over the song for a really long time.
Of course.
And then recording it, and then re-recording it multiple times.
Yeah.
And then making the music video. It was so fun. I made it with this incredible director, Moss, in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then we released it. It was a really great time.
Wow.
And we can expect an EP soon.
EP, okay. All right. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Always excited to see new stuff drop and everything. On stage, you fell at the end. Is there a point to that? Is there an inspiration behind that?
Well, usually we're playing in indoor venues, and so they cut the lights when we fall.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So it's a little more dramatic.
Got you.
But it just feels we're done.
Yeah.
And we just fall to the ground.
I get that.
But I love it. It's it feels so cathartic to do that at the end of every set.
You ever fall and you're not actually done? You're like, oh, I missed the song.
That would be crazy. That would be so funny.
Okay. So social media is a big part of where you are today. How has your relationship with social media changed over your virality and everything?
I think it changed. It changes every single day.
Yeah.
Instagram's really fun.
Sure, yeah.
I love TikTok because basically only strangers see your video. It's not a bunch of people I know seeing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, some days and some months I'm really into it and think it's a really amazing and fun way to connect with people.
Yeah.
And then it's I would say it's anything. It's almost your own self-confidence too. Some days you're well, why does anyone want to hear from me anyway,
Yeah.
But most of the time, I have a lot of fun on there, and I love connecting with people and meeting new people. And it's crazy. When I meet people at the merch table at my shows, they're always I found you on TikTok, or I found you on TikTok, I found you on Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
And that's been incredible. I can't believe that people would see me on there and then come out to the show. So awesome.
That's awesome. Okay, so as a solo artist, what does your songwriting process look like, and how much is collaboration used?
So it definitely varies. I typically start writing songs alone every single time.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'll bring it to my roommate and best friend Caroline Culver, and we'll work on it. And other times I bring it to artists I really like Kristen Maroney was a writer on my last single, Call It All Off.
Awesome.
And right now I'm actually experimenting with all different types of songwriting and collaboration.
Awesome.
In hopes of doing more of that for my future projects.
That's amazing. So your music video for Call It Off, it's super whimsical and creative, Pee Wee Herman universe. That's what I was getting. Where do you get your inspiration for your music videos?
I don't know. Sometimes I get really specific visions for videos. For Call It All Off, the whole concept for the song was Alice in Wonderland to me.
Gotcha.
I had fallen down this hole, and I could see everything and everyone happening around me, but I couldn't get to it.
Oh.
And so when I was doing the cover art or the video, I was focusing a lot on that concept and talking to the director and artist about it.
Yeah.
And then when we did the music video, the director Moss came up with this incredible concept and sent me the treatment of me falling down the hole, kind of like Alice in Wonderland style. That's me falling through the sky, and then entering this world of me being inside my own consciousness.
Whoa.
And I
so
I was
cool.
this is so cool. And the puppet with the stop motion was I wouldn't even have thought of that because I didn't even know it was really possible at my level to do something like that. But
Sure.
Moss absolutely killed it, and they made the puppet and all the sets themselves.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of puppetry. Just random fun fact. I saw that and I was oh my gosh.
It was incredible. I was wow.
Yeah, because that stuff is really hard to do.
I know. I'm Moss rocks.
Yeah. Okay, and being a radio college station, a radio station on a college campus, we find a lot of people talking about school. I heard you were I graduated in December. We were yes, go.
Thank you.
What would you say to people in college right now?
I would say, don't be too hard on yourself. College is hard.
Yeah.
And I think the most important thing is to like take care of yourself and make sure you feel okay.
Yeah.
I graduated, but by like a smidge. Like I almost dropped out so many times. I almost flunked out. 3 people on the road with me just are a little bit younger than me, and all just dropped out of college to come on tour with me this fall. So I think that we as a society in the U.S. put like a ton of emphasis on college, and college is so awesome and was really awesome for me. Thank you so much. But it's not for everyone, so don't put too much stress on it.
Yeah, no, I know. Especially with the pandemic, there's been so many like different ways of like, you know, finding education, everything like that. So.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
Okay, so you went viral during the pandemic, and everyone dealt with like a lot of issues, of course, during the pandemic. Did you experience like writer's block as being a songwriter? Like, did that affect you in any way like that?
It definitely did. I think anything that kind of affects my mental health or a songwriter's mental health inherently will affect the songwriting.
Sure.
And I write really personal stuff, so with not that much to pull from, I guess, during that time, it was a little bit harder. Yeah. I was in a relationship at the beginning of the pandemic that ended towards the middle of the pandemic.
Right.
Or towards the end of 2020. Mm-hmm. And so I think I had some time to process, which was nice, and kind of write about that. But otherwise, I can't say I was like incredibly inspired during that time.
Got you. Because I'm sure that takes a toll, and you're like, I can't figure this out right now. And
yeah,
you know,
there are more pressing things.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Okay, your costumes, I have to ask. I love them. They're so cool.
Thank
you.
Is
there any like concept behind it all with you guys all matching and everything like that?
So I bought the first dress initially when I was in high school at a thrift store in Virginia. Mm-hmm. And I really liked it because it has pockets and it's like really easy to wear, and I would wear it all the time. And my mom noticed that I would wear it a lot, so she just bought me more of them, which is like so weird. Like, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna have a closet full of them.
Yeah.
And then by the time I was like a sophomore in college, I had like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
And so I was playing a show, and I was like, wait, what if the band wore them?
Oh.
And so ever since then, it's kind of been the thing. So like anytime we get a new band member, we like get to give them the dress, and it's been really sweet and cute. Now I have like 25 of them. My mom buys them every time she sees them on eBay.
Aww.
Thanks, Mom.
That's so cute. So Annie, thank you so much for talking with me. Is there anything else you'd like to share? I know you're coming to New York October 10th at the Music Hall of Williamsburg.
Yes.
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to share? Are you excited for your upcoming shows?
I'm so excited for all the upcoming shows and tour with Declan McKenna and the headline shows.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to share some new music soon.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm excited. Thank you to See Here Now, Devin and Kat, for getting us all set up. And I'm so excited to see you in New York in October. And thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, Annie.